This is a prison that countless inmates long for, because here, every prisoner has a luxurious suite. They can not only move around freely, but also cook in a 30 square meter kitchen, and even keep their favorite pets. Chris is the warden of this extraordinary prison. There are no guards inside, nor any supervisors. Every prisoner who enters has a chip box implanted in their waist. As a genius scientist, Chris invented several extraordinary chips. There is the laughter chip, which makes people laugh uncontrollably at everything. The gloom chip, which makes people hide in fear at the sight of a stapler. And the truth chip, which forces liars to speak honestly. One day, Chris developed a new chip. He called in Jeff, a veteran inmate, for testing. Chris blindfolded Jeff and led him outside, then controlled the chip with his phone. The scene before Jeff's eyes instantly changed, and he could not express his love for the view. Then Chris activated the truth function, and Jeff kept praising the scenery. But when the image shifted, the so-called beauty turned out to be a polluted factory. The next day, the experiment continued. This time, the subjects were Jeff and a female prisoner. As the chip was activated, the two who had no interest in each other suddenly saw their true love and embraced passionately. But when the effect faded, they became strangers once again. To observe the side effects, Chris asked his assistant to monitor their behavior closely. But in the days that followed, they felt nothing but awkwardness when meeting. Soon, the third experiment began. This time, Jeff's partner was an elderly woman. Jeff immediately regarded her as his true love. After the experiment ended, the assistant replaced Jeff's chip, warning him never to touch others' chip boxes, or it would cause chaos. But Jeff didn't take it seriously. The next day, a new experiment began. The subjects were the elderly woman and the female prisoner, and Jeff was summoned to the control room, where Chris asked him to choose one of them. To activate the gloom chip, thinking of the pain caused by the gloom chip, Jeff resisted strongly. But Chris wanted to test whether the two women, who once loved under the chip's influence, still had feelings without it. In the end, Jeff couldn't bear it, and flatly refused the experiment. Chris kept persuading him, but it only reminded Jeff of why he came here. It turned out Jeff once had a beloved girlfriend, and a sworn brother, but a car accident killed his brother. And to atone, he voluntarily came to this prison. And when he thought of his lover, Jeff became even more determined to refuse.